What's up, everyone? I'm back with another video. Now for this one, this could be our top 10 favorite action movies of all time. Now, before I start this video, I'm going to say some honorable mentions. Now, the first honorable mention is John Wick Chapter 1. Very good action film. Very enjoyable movie. Next honorable mention is John Wick Chapter 2. Action-packed. Loved it. I love John Wick Chapter 1 and 2. They're freaking amazing. And my last honorable mention is Fast 5. Now, Fast 5 is a damn good, one of my favorite action movies. It just couldn't make it on the list because I have so much movies on this list. But Fast 5 is definitely a damn good action film. Like, if you don't like Fast 5, you don't like action films. Because Fast 5 is a damn good movie. Now let's start this top 10. Coming at my number 10 is the original Bad Boys. Now, the original Bad Boys ain't as good as Fast 5. It's just I put this at the bottom of the list, which is all these movies are good. Even my honorable mentions, I said they just couldn't make it on the list. But the original Bad Boys is funny. It has some good action scenes here and there in it. The original Bad Boys, it's a classic, you know. What more can I say? It's a classic, and stuff. So yeah, the original Bad Boys. Coming at my number 9 is Bad Boys 2. Bad Boys 2 upped the stakes from the original Bad Boys by trying to put more action, more explosions, and it has one epic fight scene in the film with a lot of explosions in the mix. With like, there's this fight scene on the train between Will Smith and this other dude, which that was a cool little fight scene. You have a bunch of explosions happening, freaking shit blowing up, gun fights, and everything. This film has a lot of action. It's almost everything you want in an action movie. Some fight scenes, some awesome explosions, some gun fights. So, yeah, that's why it's at my number 9, because it's a very well-made film. Coming in at my number 8 is Lone Wolf Mcquay. Those of y'all that don't know what Lone Wolf Mcquay is, it's a Chuck Norris film with a lot of great action scenes, a lot of great fighting scenes. And if you're a Chuck Norris fan, this is the film for you. I'm not even joking. Like, this film is probably my favorite out of all the Chuck Norris movies. This film has like one of the best fight scenes in all the Chuck Norris movies. Like, this film right here, it's almost like Lone Wolf McQuay is almost like Walker Texas Ranger the movie, you know, because he plays a Texas Ranger in Lone Wolf McQuay. So, yeah, so basically it's Walker Texas Ranger the movie. So yeah, Lone Wolf McQuay is a damn good action film. I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. A lot of y'all probably seen it because it is a classic. So yeah, that's why it's at my number 8. My number 7 is Bloodsport with Jean-Claude Van Damme, one of my favorite martial artists. Bloodsport is a badass, freaking whoop-ass action film filled with a bunch of great fight scenes, an awesome soundtrack. This film is a definition how to make a great martial arts film. Bloodsport is awesome. It's one of the movies I can rewatch over and over and over again. It's a cult classic, and it's always going to be a very good movie. Coming at my number 6 is John Wick Chapter 3. Now, John Wick Chapter 3 is the best out of all the John Wick films. Easily, it's like the best out of all the John Wick films. And John Wick Chapter 3 is very good. Like, it has action from start to finish. And, yeah, that's a decent story. You know, it leads off immediately after John Wick Chapter 2. And, it's a very well-made film with lots of action. So, yeah, that's why it comes in at my number 6. Now, we're at my top 5. Coming at my number 5 is Hobbes and Shaw. Now, this is a great Fast and Furious spinoff. Hobbes and Shaw was just spectacular. Yes, the story ain't that great, you know, because we've seen this story play out a lot of other times, but they deliver on the action. They deliver on the awesome badass villain, Brixton. And Hobbs and Shaw is just a great Fast and Furious spinoff. Now, I'm a huge fan of the franchise, so Hobbs and Shaw takes place in this franchise. So it's amazing. Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw is just freaking epic. If you like explosions, if you like good car chases, if you like good fight scenes, it's definitely a recommendation. If you like good villains, like a badass villains, it's a recommendation. So yeah, Hobbs and Shaw comes in at my number 5. Coming in at my number 4 is Creed 2. Now, Creed 2, I'm a huge fan of the Rocky franchise. Now, Creed 2, it blew me away when I saw this back in the theaters a few years ago. And then this is one of the films I can rewatch now. I could just keep rewatching it, and it never gets old. Because the story was great. You know, they have some emotional scenes. It's like you know, you don't know which one you want to vote for. You don't, because it's like both sides. You feel for both. You know, and that's what's so great about this film. And the storyline is great. The soundtrack is great. The boxing is great. Everything about this film is just spectacular. So that's why it comes in at my number 4, Creed 2, damn good film. Now coming in at, and hopefully we get a Creed 3. Come in at my number 3 is Rocky 4. Rocky 4 has the best soundtrack in the whole Rocky franchise, of course. And the boxing in this film was more intense. And it was crazy how they killed Apollo Creed off by the end of this film. Rocky 4 is incredible. It's incredible in my opinion. You know, you have some great good soundtracks. You have awesome boxing scenes. So yeah, Rocky 4 comes in at my number 3. Freaking, it's an amazing film in my opinion. That's why Rocky 4 comes in at my number 3. Coming in at my number 2 spot, surprisingly, is Bad Boys for Life. This film blew me away in the theaters. That's the last movie I saw in the theaters. And I'm planning on going to go see excuse me. I'm planning on going to go see Bill and Ted Face the Music in theaters this next weekend or something. But yeah, this film, Bad Boys for Life was amazing. It had the best story in the whole Bad Boys franchise, and this had the best action in the whole franchise in my opinion. The fight scenes were freaking awesome. This film ups the stakes from 1 and 2. It's freaking an incredible film. That's why Bad Boys for Life is at my number 2 spot, because it's amazing, you know. It's amazing. Like, there's some twists and turns I didn't see coming in the film, and hopefully we get a Bad Boys 4 one day, because this film, how much money this film made, it won't surprise me if we get a Bad Boys 4. So yeah, number 2 is Bad Boys for Life. Now coming in at my number 1 is, this shouldn't be any surprise to anybody, because a lot of y'all know I'm a huge fan of this franchise. My number 1 is Furious 7. Now Furious 7, you know, of course I'm continuing my Fast and Furious review series, and next month I'm planning on reviewing Fast 8. Fast 8 sometime next month. And I'm a huge fan of this franchise. You know, I love Hobbs and Shaw. I love Furious 7. I even enjoy Fast 8. I could easily put that at my honorable mention, but you know, Furious 7, very good film, action packed. I actually like the story they went with this movie, because Jason Statham's character, Deckard Shaw, wants revenge for the team who almost killed his brother and put his brother in the hospital. They put his brother in the hospital in Fast and Furious 6, so he wants revenge. And then also Vin Diesel also wants revenge. You know, Dom wants revenge of, you know, Deckard Shaw that killed Han in this film, which is just crazy how in Fast 9 Han survived somehow. I can't wait to see how that story plays out. But yeah, Furious 7 is my favorite out of the Fast and Furious franchise. It's one of my favorite action films of all time. And so yeah, Furious 7, damn good film. Damn good film. One of my favorite action films of all time. Now my next one, my next list, you know, I'm gonna do is gonna be my top 5 favorite action movies of all time, because there's still a lot of action movies that I wanna add, so there's gonna be a top 5 soon, possibly. So yeah, Furious 7, one of my favorite action films of all time, if not my favorite of all time. So, yeah, Furious 7 comes in at my number 1. Love that movie. It's a so well made done movie. Love this movie to death. So, yeah, that's what comes in at my number 1. So, yeah, I guess that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, please subscribe and share. Also hit the bell so you know when a new video is uploaded. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed this video. Now I'm out. Peace.